Hey, Dr. Lindsey and Wendy here. We're going to take you through a younger guy's second case. We get a lot of people get a second case, and they always want to know what's it like, and it's always the same thing. They always want to lower their hairline a little bit.
Yeah.
They always want to focus a little bit in front of their crown, even though they think they want to do their crown, but they know they may come back for a third case down the road.
Mm-hmm.
And they almost always tell us it hurts less, right?
Yes.
So we're going to take you through Steve's second case. You probably have seen a couple of his videos this year if you've been watching. But here he is a day before we did his surgery. Okay, I'm here with Steve, who we've done a couple of videos on, and we're going to do his second hair transplant tomorrow. And so up between us is a picture of you last year, and then a picture, when I've done a picture of you today, you look pretty good.
Yeah.
And as I've said in a couple of videos, you have the hottest girlfriend of anybody that's been here. And my big issue with you is why you've not proposed to that girl yet.
It's coming. I'm ring shopping.
You told us last year.
I'm narrowing it down. I had options.
And so how do we plan a second surgery? And so you have a couple of issues. One is, like all you guys, you want your hairline a little lower. And the human hairline is supposed to be down here where these couple of hairs are. But we can't come down that far. I mean, you get skinny hairs and you might turn out real well. So we'll split the difference and come down about the width of this pen. Okay? Mm-hmm. And then you want your hairline brought down a little bit more. Typically, I give people my hairline, and I realize you're a lot younger than me, but eventually, this is a hairline that'll age well. When you're 55, you'll still look...
hot.
Yeah,
right.
hot.
Hopefully, right. That's what we're going for, right?
But you're younger, and so we'll bring it down. We'll be conservative, and we'll come down to about here, probably a little wider than the width of this pen.
Oh yeah.
But the downside of that is that that's going to use up a bunch of hair tomorrow, and the rest of the hair we're going to put behind the first case and work towards your crown.
Okay.
And I think we can finish everything off tomorrow.
Be...
Okay. So then your first issue is your hairline. Your second issue is dealing with the crown. And the third issue is your scar, and you've got a bit of what I call a doughy head. It means your scalp's kind of stretchy, and so your scar's a little wider. But you had trouble because you run a gym, and I remember you do a lot of bench press and working on machines, and you were putting your head back against a sweaty machine all the time. And so I don't care that you exercise. You can exercise a week from tomorrow. Do anything you want to, but put a towel down this year so we don't irritate that scar. And if we need to deal with anything that scar, in a year, we can certainly put some hair in it if you need to. But I suspect we'll be able to avoid that just by getting, taking.
But you can still always put hair into that scar.
Okay.
As skinny as he can make it, and if where you want it, because if you turn around, turn around. You have a really cool
all the way
haircut.
around so we get the chin up a smidgen. And so that's a pretty short haircut. And then you have it faded. Your scar is good here on the sides, and then where your head hit that sweaty bench, and you spit out a couple of stitches, it's a little wide, and we'll get that tomorrow, and then it's good here on the sides. And so typically your problem's more on the sides than it is in the center.
Yeah, but really, as wide as your scar is, right, like you cover it nicely.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter, like at the end, when you're done with all your hair transplants, and if you come here and say, Dr. Lindsey, put some hair into the scar, we always do it. So that would be your final one.
Okay.
But hopefully we're done tomorrow.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Anything you want to tell these guys that are on here?
No, I'm looking forward to tomorrow, and I'm glad I jumped on it. And I think the first transplant is great. I think I had great results from it.
It looks unremarkable.
Yeah.
Nobody can say, did you get a haircut? Did you get a hair transplant?
No, most of the people that they ask me, hey, did you look different, or hey, did you lose weight, or your hair looks darker, but no one suspected that I got a hair transplant.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
That's a good,
we'll
that's
get going
good.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Sounds good.
So here we are on Monday, day 3 after Steve's second transplant. He came back into town. He lives a couple hours away. And what we do, the first night, you don't do much. And you said it's uncomfortable the first night, right? But you said it's less bad this time than last time.
Yeah, it was a lot better this time. The first night or two, it's a little uncomfortable, but it's not that bad.
And then Saturday, your girlfriend took your head wrap off, right?
Yep.
And cleaned your stitches.
Yep.
And then yesterday, you just poured some water over it.
Yep, 10 to 12 times.
Yep. And then today you showed up and bend your head over and look at that camera there. We got conditioner on your head, and we're going to leave that on for 20 minutes, and then we'll wash it off and we'll finish this video up.
Sounds good.
Anything was different this time other than hurt a little less?
No, not really. Took some of the painkillers. I was expected to have some face swelling, but I feel like that's going down a little bit. But other than that, yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay. So Wendy just cleaned you. You sat here for about 20 minutes.
Yep.
And now bend over in front of the camera. Even get a little closer, could you?
Yeah.
And that's good and clean. And we just finished a guy that had exactly the same case as you just now. So you got to watch it. Chin up just a smidgen. And we trimmed that little rubber band. And so now you've got a little comb over. And in a couple of days, nobody will notice that. The only thing people are going to notice is that little haircut right there.
Yep.
Any problems? Any questions?
No, not at all. So it's very smooth.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks. All right, back here. So here we are with Steve. It's day 7 out from his second case. And you've come 4 or 5 times this week in order for us to clean you.
Mm-hmm.
Bend over one time. Get close to this thing. That's pretty good and clean. I'll have a picture of it, of a bigger picture up between us. Chin up just a smidgen. And that's pretty good. And can you spin around one time?
Sure.
Let me show the back of your head. You've got a pretty short fade. Chin up just a smidgen. There you go. And so stitches underneath here. And the only thing we're going to do different, we just talked about this time, you can turn back around, is you're going to put a clean towel down on that bench before you start laying another dude's sweat.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
Yeah. How was the week?
That was good.
Any troubles?
No, not at all.
And I think you did a better job cleaning this year than last year.
Uh-huh.
Did your girlfriend help you with that, or you were just kind of on your own?
No, it's kind of me. I came up every day, or 4 days, and Wendy cleaned me, and then other than that, I used conditioner and baby oil.
Yeah, I think the baby oil really helped you. You know, and this is kind of a dry air time of year,
Uh-huh.
and you get all crusty and stuff. Anything you would add, woman?
Compared to the first case to second case,
As far as easier, or I honestly felt the second case was easier, just because I knew what I was going to expect. I slept better. I just didn't have as much pain. I didn't take all the painkillers.
Yeah.
So the second case, in my opinion, was easier than the first case.
Okay. Well, we'll see you in a couple of weeks, and thanks again for your business.
Yeah, sounds good. Absolutely.
So he was pretty easy to work with, right?
Oh yeah, he's fun to work with.
Yeah. Nice kid, nice young man, and he's active in the healthcare and fitness industry. And I'm sure we'll see him again and get follow-ups for him. He's already picked a day to come back, and I think he's buying that good-looking girlfriend of his some Botox for Christmas, right?
Yes, that's what he said. Yeah, and his hairline lower looks really, really good.
Yeah.
So if you had a hair transplant with us, and Dr. Lindsey tells you that he's going to give you his hairline, which is a little high for some young guys, you're not stuck with that hairline. You can always make some changes and some tweaks.
A little
to
bit,
it.
if you have enough hair.
Yeah.
Okay. If we can help you, give us a call. Thanks.